Up next, the Suns taking on the Warriors. For Phoenix, they're hungry to start the season off right. Opening night wins are extra sweet. Warriors, Suns is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here are the five for the Suns. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4. And for the Warriors, they've got Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. We've got new rosters, fresh starts, and a lot of hope, which means it's time to tip off the NBA season, Brent.
Thankfully, we got through the offseason storylines, the preseason, and all the predictions out there. It's not about that stuff. It's about the play. So let's get it started.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Now here's Iguodala. He's covered closely. To the inside. And that one's good. Green.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Here's Stoudemire. And he gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Curry surveys. Green, a screen. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Thompson against Richardson. Here's Stoudemire. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Nash. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Outside Richardson. Here's Marion. 5 to shoot. Here's Nash. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Curry. The D's right on him.
When was the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face? I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
First one falls for him. And so Curry nails both of them. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Pass to Richardson. Down low. From the left block. No good off the glass.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Bogut. Outside. Green. To the middle. Here's Iguodala. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Good high release that time from Andre Iguodala, easily getting the shot over the defense.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Warriors, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Iguodala outside. The Suns clear it.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Over to the left wing. Here's Marion. Launches a three. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
The Warriors leading. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside. Green, the pass to Bogut. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Up and over Richardson. And that one's good. Thompson. Here's Nash. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Iguodala. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. And Iguodala is one of those.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Oh, sweet move. Oh, Green with a block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
And here's Curry. He's got 5. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 5.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Richardson against Thompson to the paint. The kick out to Richardson. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Marion. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. Bogut pulls it in.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Iguodala finds Thompson. Back to Iguodala from deep three-point range. Rebound by Stoudemire. The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got his second bucket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Curry with it. He's got 5. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And here's Thompson for 3. The shot misses. The Suns trailing. And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And good whistle there.
First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Russell at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. And here are the Warriors now. Now Curry. He's got 5. On the wing, Thompson. Oh, stolen by Richardson. To the inside. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Richardson. Down low. Here's Nash. 7 points in the game. Pass to Richardson. Here's Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Ezeli. No points yet. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Here's Nash. Timeout called. The Suns. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, #1. The 4th spot held by the Suns.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Here's Hunter. Jackson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 3.
Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
Here's Barbosa, defended by Jackson. Barbosa passes to Ezeli. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
McCarty. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And Joe Johnson unselfish with that play. You can call his number just about any time, but turning down a good shot for a great one, good on you, Joe.
Now here's Barnes. No points so far. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Warriors have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Livingston. Pass to Barbosa. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great vision from Sean Livingston, scanning the floor and finding the man.
Here's Barbosa. The shot's good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
There's the drive. Here's Livingston. And he comes up with a bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Johnson. Hunter, a screen on Barnes. Here's Barbosa. The rebound by Livingston.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Barbosa. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's all tied up. Barbosa's got 5 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Barbosa passes to Johnson. And he lays it up and in.
Well, Joe Johnson has the size of a forward, but at that guard position, able to barrel his way through the defense.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Switch here. Varejão's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 18, Anderson Varejão.
And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 2. Shots blocked. McCarty. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that will add to your total in a hurry.
And 1:01 left in the first. Pass to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Jackson, left side. Barbosa passes to Hunter. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And even though Joe's been in the league just a few years now, he still has some pep in his step, so don't be surprised when you see something like that.
Here's Spates. Will it go? Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Johnson. The crossover. Basket counts. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And so, in the game for Phoenix. Clock is at 3. Richardson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Down for the Suns, Russell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Well, the Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Barnes in the post, guarded by Richardson. Barnes, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Barbosa. Inside. Here's Stoudemire. Goes back up, and he lays it in. Stoudemire's got 8 points.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Thompson. With the 7-footer. Clay busting it up inside.
Clay outworking the defense and letting that one go.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Stoudemire, and he jams it home with authority.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Thompson outside. This one for three. Thompson for three. No fear for Klay.
Klay Thompson comfortable shooting under pressure. It's as long as he spots the rim and gets into that one-piece motion, it's a good shot for this offense.
Pass to Barbosa. Here's Stoudemire. The kick out to Richardson. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three. He's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Richardson. 4 on the clock. The three. Another three for Golden State.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. If you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Stephen Curry, number 1. Third is Klay Thompson.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Nash. Clock at 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. From 7 feet. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Stoudemire's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Warriors have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Richardson against Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Nash. Iguodala defending. Nash passes to Richardson. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Green. And another basket for Phoenix.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry showing off the range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Richardson, the pass to Stoudemire. Over Green. Iguodala with the rebound. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Bogut. Now here's Green. Outside Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. The Suns making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. One shot.
And that one falls for Curry. So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 4. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
There's a screen. Here's Nash. Misses the three.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Got a hand on it.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
And the Suns call time here. Jones comes in for Richardson. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Miller. Here's Nash. Here's Miller. Iguodala defending. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Warriors trailing. Here's Barbosa. 5 points in the game. Curry with it. Here's Ezeli. Rebounded by Marion. Marion's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nash. Shoots over Curry. Nash misses. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Here's Ezeli. Outside, Green launches it. Barbosa can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Marion. Here's Nash. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Marion misses. Golden State has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second. Shooting 4 of 8. Curry. Here's Ezeli. And a deep 3 from Curry. Curry buries the triple.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the left side wing. Miller, the pass to Nash. Pass to Marion. Here's Miller. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on court.
The Warriors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Timeout called, the Warriors. Let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Suns in 5th.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
Goes up off the inbound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. John Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul. the line for the Dubs, Leandro Barbosa. One shot.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Barbosa. There's a screen. Hunter up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Johnson's got 8.
Joe is a scorer and a shooter, but it always looks prettiest from the mid-range.
Outside Barnes. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Barbosa. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Barnes passes to Livingston. Here's Ezeli. Hunter covering. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Leandro Barbosa. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Pass to Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
Working for high percentage looks, trying to chip away at this deficit here.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Line for 1.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Barnes getting to the inside. He sees that the defense is closing in, and he still takes the hit.
Line for the Warriors, Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Harrison Barnes continues to be a consummate professional. Goes out and competes every night. Gives you everything he's got.
Both free throws good from Barnes. The Suns leading. Here's Barbosa. Pass to Outlaw. Here's Barbosa. Johnson on the wing. Hunter, a screen on Barnes. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, the Warriors shooting 56% for the second quarter. Now here's Looney. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Barbosa passes to Hunter. Out to the wing. Here's Barbosa. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. Barbosa's gone 2 of 4 shooting. Hunter covering. Pass to Spates. To the middle. Barnes, it's good.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Here's Outlaw. Johnson with it. Shoots over Barnes. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Outside Barnes. They set the screen. Puts it up from 12. Again, Golden State.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
With some arc. It's stolen by Looney. By himself. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Looney with that constant effort on the defensive end. So solid.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Frank Vogel. And, Coach, a very competitive game. You can feel the intensity out there, can't you?
There's great energy in this building. Both teams are competing at a high level, got a lot of firepower. We got off to a good start. Started putting to the free throw line too much, and then they got back in the game.
Can't wait for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
You can see what the plan was coming in. They've made an effort to move the ball. Love the way they're playing right now.
They got some unselfish leaders on this team. Makes them fun to watch.
Yeah, this is fun. Funner than being next to you, Kenny.
And since we've got a moment, let's go to social media, see what's on the fans' minds. Hey, we got a fun question here from Hooper No Bloopers with a Z. Shaq, he wants to know what's the biggest blunder you made on the court.
Shooting an air ball free throw.
The 5th time or the 6th time?
Shooting an air ball free throw.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Green. Then it's Andre Iguodala. That's the Warriors 5. That one falls. He's got 5.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Marion. 6 to shoot. Deflected by Green. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
The Warriors leading. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Iguodala, the pass to Green. The 3 from Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. Here's Nash. Iguodala with the rebound. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Marion passes to Nash. Curry with a steal. Iguodala outside. Fires from deep. And the basket by Curry. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Richardson. Here's Stoudemire. Green covering. And the basket by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 18. And the Warriors with possession here. And here's Curry. Give him 23. And here's Green from the arc. The Suns clear it. Marion's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Stoudemire. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Curry passes to Bogut. And it's rejected. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Launches it from deep. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Steve Nash. 1 shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. 1 shot.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Thompson against Richardson. Outside Curry. The three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Stoudemire. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Curry. They double team Curry. Green for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And he's going for the oop here. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. The 3 from Curry. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Nash. Back to Richardson. Here's Nash. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marion. Green covering. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. And here is Thompson. Fires from way outside. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Very excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Golden State calls timeout. getting ready for the Suns.
One more time, domination makes noise. The Warriors, Junior James Ross.
And that one falls for Curry. And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Jones finds Richardson. Here's Miller. Down low. Here's Richardson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Ezeli passes to Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Outlaw. Outside Jones. Outside Richardson. Miller, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's Outlaw. Fires top of the key. Ezeli with a rebound.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Barbosa passes to Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Barbosa. Green with a screen on Richardson. Here's Barbosa. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Phoenix foul. John Jones. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Leandro Barbosa. 2 shots.
He makes a first, and the Warriors make some changes. Looney comes in for Green, and it's Barnes in for Klay Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And there are some new league rules, Brent, to prevent those free-spending teams from severely outspending others.
Yeah, it's kind of like helping them help themselves in some ways, BA. There are teams that are way over the cap that can still keep the stars that they've got, but it'll be harder to acquire new players, free agents to sign the max deals and add them to your team if you've already spent. So it's getting a little bit more spendy for those that already spent. The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You gotta disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Pass to Richardson from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Outside Curry. And the Warriors Answers with another three.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Left side, Richardson from behind the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Curry passes to Barnes. Now Curry. Looney finds Curry. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here he goes. Blocked!
Well, that 7'4" wingspan all used up there is Ezeli with a great block.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Barnes against Johnson. The kick to Hunter. Here's Barbosa. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 13.
Well, Joe Johnson's a very patient player who likes to get inside for his shots as well, possessing a very nice touch down low.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to Barbosa. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Outside Richardson. Here's Barbosa. Back to Richardson. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Barbosa. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Barbosa.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Johnson. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Barbosa, guarded by Richardson. With the teardrop. Pass to Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Hunter with the rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Outside Johnson. Hunter, a screen on Barnes. Here's Johnson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
The Warriors shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Livingston, pass to Varejao. It's stolen by Johnson. Jackson surveying the D. To the inside, Barbosa. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Barbosa's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. It's a close one here in San Francisco. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's Spates. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Bosco, and the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting it at 52%. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Livingston, defended by Jackson. Five to shoot. Pass to Barnes. He drops it from range. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. And so far, 9 triples in this one. Just pulling the trigger with absolute confidence. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Regain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid plays every time. Right now. Come on.
Ooh, some fire in Coach Kerr's voice right there, demanding his team kick it up a notch.
Great intensity from Coach. Less than happy with his team's effort right now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Suns. And it's Stoudemire in at the 4 slot. Thompson, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Nash. Pass to Richardson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And that one on Iguodala.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Suns, Quentin Richardson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Now the Warriors with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Bogut. Iguodala right side. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
So it's Phoenix now. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Nash, to the middle. Marion, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Richardson. Sweet little floater. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Now here's Iguodala. Not a lot of room. The three from Curry. Good. Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
NBA, he's on fire.
Here's Nash. They lead by 7. Pass to Marion. Takes the three. Another three for Phoenix.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And really strong at the line since the break.
At the line for the Dubs, Andrew Bogut. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Now, Bogut's such a hard-nosed and intelligent big man, and a player certainly at his position that always has your back.
And he's good on the second.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Thompson against Richardson. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Here's Nash. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Stoudemire. Iguodala with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Thompson outside. And here's Curry for three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Marion passes to Nash. Down low. And stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Bogut. Pass to Iguodala. Thompson outside. Outside. Green. Clock at 6. To the paint. Curry draws the double. Here's Iguodala. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Phoenix is shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Richardson. Inside. 6 to shoot. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And Phoenix has possession. Here's Nash. Now Richardson. Pass to Marion. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 7-point differential. From deep three-point land. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, from way downtown. Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Here's Nash. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Curry. Iguodala outside. The three ball. Rebound by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds now.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Richardson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Quentin Richardson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Curry finds Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Nash. To the middle. Tipped away. And stolen by Green. Down low. Pass to Thompson. Iguodala left side. Outside Curry.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. They trail by 9. Pass to Iguodala. Takes one from 10 feet, and they pick up 2. Iguodala's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Mid-range, not a problem that time for Iguodala.
Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Here's Richardson. It's deflected. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Using his height perfectly on the inside. Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
Andre Iguodala. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Here's Nash. Pass to Stoudemire. Johnson on the wing for three. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson against Iguodala. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Pure from three-point range.
Joe Johnson pouring in points. He's done that before. He's got it going.
Now here's Thompson. Green with a screen on Richardson. The 3 from Thompson. The Suns clear it. To the inside. Curry with a steal. Good on the shot.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Pass to Thompson. They double team Thompson. Down low. Outside for Green. Thompson passes to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Curry with it. Nails the wide open jumper. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Phoenix calls timeout. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Checked in for Iguodala. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Nash. He's covered by Curry. Here's Stoudemire. Over Green. The shot by Stoudemire, no good. The Warriors shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogut. Outside, Green. Now Curry. Back to Green. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Stoudemire. Stoudemire's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson passes to Nash. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feat.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
2 minutes remaining.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Barnes with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. To the paint. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Nash passes to Johnson. From downtown, Stoudemire banked it in off the glass. Stoudemire's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
They set a pick. The three from Curry. No good on the shot.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
From deep, Johnson buries it from three.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Outside Curry puts up a deep three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 45 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nash misses. And here's Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.